Hello, YouTube. Do you see us on Facebook, Josh? Glad you're here. Yesterday, was it yesterday or Monday? He just didn't show up. Bless you. Man, he didn't call, didn't tell anybody. Oh, it's Josh's fault. I like that, man. Man. Golly, that says more about you than it does Josh. Welcome. Get on the show, everybody. Do me a huge favor. Like, comment, share the stream. Do want to give a big shout out to our very own Hayden McKee yesterday. Best round you've ever shot, correct? Accurately scored. And man, Hayden, a lot of people have come up to me and talking about Hayden's round. Adam, George Weeks Jr. There's been a few people saying, man, I saw he shot good morning, Brittany Renee. Ali, Jish, Ed, thank y'all for getting on here. Do me a favor, share the stream. Want to share something with you some of you might find important today. But, man, Hayden could have gone a lot lower. He hit some great shots over the green, like his trustworthy 54. He hits at 80. He says he hits at 80 yards. And he had some of them over 100, we think. And the bad part was he hit them into elevated greens, so he was down below and having to chip back up. Could have shot. You could have been in the 80s. Not one damn person asked what my score was, so to hell y'all. Somebody did, 105, and I kind of fell apart on the back. Shot a 49 on the front and a 56, I think, on the back. Wasn't terrible, hit the ball good, but thankful because yesterday was an awesome day. What are you thankful for, little Josh? We might need to change you to Bitch Josh. Not show. Did you really tell Josh?
Well, no, I forgot to tell him. I told him that when he called me.
Damn, you tried to blame it on him. Now you weren't even accurate. What are you thankful for, Josh? Good morning, Sam Gordon.
I'm thankful for my good friend Nico.
Nico?
Yeah.
Who is Nico?
He's my new friend.
Who is he?
He's a puppy.
You got a dog?
Yeah.
Jeez. Well, look at that. He's ruined my ball. We got Jackson. Okay, today's show topic. How did I word it, Van?
When times get tough, people usually get weak.
When times get tough, people usually turn into a big old bitch. Stats from NAR. We're talking about real estate, but this applies, I think, to every job out there. And
NAR said that.
NAR, N-A-R, National Association of Realtors in 2021. How many hours a week do you think the average realtor worked in 2021, Allie?
48.
48?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's like 30.
18. I say what?
It's about 25.
20. Okay, the correct answer was in 2021, times were good. Blowing and going. 35 hours was the average number worked in 2021. Okay, they've also got the stats for 2022 out. In 2022, how many hours per week do you think the average realtor worked? Hayden?
18.
18.
Sticking to my answer.
I say 25.
25. Now, let me say this. The market was great in phenomenal in 21, and it was really, really good for most of 22, and then it got real hard in the fourth quarter. So take that into consideration. It got harder. 22 was a little harder than 21.
I'm going to say 30.
30. How many would anybody else?
12.
What would you say, Weatherman?
That's about 25, 28.
20. The average agent in 22 worked 30 hours per week. What does that tell us? Whenever times are easy, people are more willing to work. When times are tough, people don't work near as hard. So whenever you're looking around here, who do you see that's working harder in the harder times? Because it usually is kind of an inverse. Times are good. It's usually identical. When times are good, people work harder. When times are bad, people, well, hey, let's just wait. Ain't nothing going on. We make sense. We rationalize. It's very reasonable to not have to work. We'll just wait. We'll wait till the market comes back. But this guy I was listening to, he was talking about what happens to the people that stop working during this time, and when the market does adjust. Let's not make this just about one industry. It's not just about real estate. I think this is about anything that applies with business, any entrepreneur out there. So this applies to real estate. This applies to mortgage. This probably applies to life insurance. It's the old saying, good times make weak men, hard times make strong. That's right, John Arbor. You're exactly right. But I see this. Who sees in hard times people are just like doing nothing? Do you see it a lot, Weatherman?
Yes.
What are you seeing? Tell us.
They just don't want to. They get tired of Jackson, get tired of not doing nothing. Then after 2 weeks in office, they just say, "Well, shoot, I'll take this week off." And when you stop, it's so hard to start back.
It is hard. Because who's working hard right now? Are you working hard? Is he working hard? Is he not? See, it's really hard to come in every single day. Hayden, you're working hard. I think you're working hard. I think even that guy in the corner over there is probably working hard. The hard thing is right now, the results don't come as quick. But there is something I call pin-up success. Here's what's going to happen. The people that are working hard right now, sooner or later, they're going to yield a lot better harvest because of what they're doing. It's just taking a lot longer. It's taking longer. In 2020, 21, part of 22, our business, a lead came in, and it was uncommon for it to go on a week or two. Think about how quick things went. Therefore, there was really no deep relationships. Now you're probably getting to know people a little bit different, aren't you? Think about that referral, Cody. How many referrals have you gotten from that guy?
He's given us 3 referrals.
3 referrals, and we would think, man, they ain't gonna like us. But think about how many problems, how many times you had to have conversations. In 2021, man, it was just so easy. It's like bam, bam, it was over. And anybody could do okay during that time. But here's what you're gonna see. You're gonna see a huge separator. But it's kind of like this. If me and you were to run one lap around the track, and you were just about 2 or 3 seconds faster than me per lap, the first lap, it wouldn't seem that significant. But if we continued the same pace for a few laps, sooner or later, the distance is going to be so great, it's going to look like, damn, look how much slower. That's what's going to happen. I mean, it's not going to be this year. It's probably not going to be into the early part of next year, but it's eventually going to happen where people are just going to blow up because they're working during the most uncomfortable time. Like Weatherman said, man, you're coming in, you're calling people, nothing's happening, and you're looking at yourself and you're thinking that you're failing. But really, you're just preparing yourself for something that's going to be a lot better than you've ever had. And you just got to remain patient. You got to remain focused. But, I mean, you got to continue to do the shit that nobody wants to do. Because right now, the people that are going to make it are doing things they don't want to do. Make calls they don't want to make. They're in situations where they're uncomfortable. They're really eliminating the consideration of their time. Hey, some of us are on the golf course a lot. Hey, John Jones played 250 holes yesterday, I think. But hey, John Jones, like you said, man, he's out there around 10 people at a time, it seems like. Every time we look, John's finishing up and he's back out there. 5 people. And here's what's going to happen. John's going to get business out there. And he's going to get big chunks of business. He's not going to get these crumbs. So whatever it is you're doing, don't give up. Because right now, it does not mean you're failing. Right now, you're just gaining things. And you can't see the payoff. That's right on. Boring times are building time. I agree. Next bull run finished to be amazing. Good morning, Jason Gully. That's right. I mean, it's just so hard to see success. The success is in the activity right now. The success is coming in, showing up, doing the same things over and over again, but you're going to be rewarded. Don't allow the tough times to turn you into a little bitch. Shut us down, Vingraf 10.